produced by Untitled Chapter. My name is Thomas Robertson. Today I'm going to be showing you and discussing Skype for Business, and specifically Skype for Business as your telephone system, known by Microsoft as the Cloud PBX product. Basically, what I'd like to be showing today is that Skype for Business is much more than just IM, video, and chat. It's much more than those things in presence. It genuinely can replace your telephone system as well as all these things as well. One of the most impressive features that I find about Skype for Business is it puts a lot more control into the user's hands, a lot more flexibility into the user's sort of hands as well, without the user constantly having to contact the administrator to get changes made to their own experience and how they'd like to use their telephone system, as well as the obvious ability to be able to access their telephone number and their telephone system from anywhere as well. So to sort of give a good overview of this, I'm just going to run through the client bit by bit, not focusing on the typical Skype for Business features, unless they just sort of come around as I'm going through it. That's in another sort of scope of another video. So first of all, we've got our Skype client here, and we'll start with, we can see obviously our presence, so we can see who's away. Obviously everyone's away at the moment on my screen here. We can see our contacts. If I wanted to search for somebody in my, say, Outlook contacts, for example, if I want to search for Michael, I can see Michael there, and if I wanted to call him, I can call either him on Skype, which would just do an internet call to him, or I can actually call him straight from here, call his mobile, and there you go, I'm calling Michael on his mobile there now. That just shows that it is a telephone system. We're getting out on the telephone network there. We can call Michael. So next is, I'm just going to quickly show you the dial pad. I can just dial a number in here, whichever number I want, and I can click the call button here, and it will make a call to whichever number I put in there. You can see my number there, so I'm just going to use my mobile here now to type in that number. So 01642 062 085. I'm just going to dial that number now from my mobile, and you can see we've got a call coming through there. I can press the blue button and answer that call. It's worth noting that with Skype for Business, it can be linked to an actual telephone handset on your desk as well. So those calls would also come through to your telephone on your desk. So you can, if people are more comfortable with that experience, they can use that as well. Alternatively, you can use a headset plugged into your laptop or plugged into your desktop as well. Next, as well, on the dial pad as well, we can see that we can access voicemail straight away in here. So I'll just press play there.
Hi Tom, it's Tracy.
And my voicemail will come straight through. We can see that, and we can access all our voicemail straight through the client here, which is really useful. We're not having to dial a number to get access to our voicemail and using that really sort of awkward or not quite as intuitive experience of press 1 to play, press 2 to delete, or 3 to replay, that sort of thing. It's very quick. We can just press play in here. We also get emailed when we get a voicemail into our Outlook inbox to say you've got a voicemail, Skype for Business, would like to have a look at it. Also, I noticed there as well, I got an email at my inbox to say I've got a missed call from when I did that test call from my mobile just there. So you can straight away see some of the sort of experience that you get in there as well. Another feature around the phone system is the call forwarding features. So again, all in the user's control. I can go in here and I can decide I would like to forward my calls, for example, to my mobile, or to another work number, or straight to voicemail, or another number or another contact. So again, Michael, for example, I could just select here, and I can type in here Michael Povey, and I'll select Michael there, and all my calls there now are being forwarded to Michael Povey. So anyone who calls me either on Skype or using my landline number here, the 01642 number, then their calls will go straight to Michael Povey. Same for my mobile, yeah, so I'm leaving the office, I'm not going to have access to my laptop or even the mobile app where Skype for Business is, or internet coverage is poor. I just want it to go direct to my mobile like any other call would, Once my laptop shut down, my desktop shut down, all my calls will go directly to my mobile device. So they're the call forwarding features. If I would just go into the settings, I'll show you a couple of things in here as well. This is where we set the phone numbers in here to say where the forwarding would go to. So as you see, I have the mobile options and stuff in here. We can put them on there to make it easier, so that we can just quickly select forward mobile and leave the office and we'll get our calls. This is where we would select which audio device we'd like to use for either if we want to use a headset, for example, or a desk phone. We can select that there. We've got the call forwarding feature I've just showed you here, which are the same as just what I've just shown you. Plus, we've got some really useful settings here around being able to put ourselves into groups of teams with other people. So typically, again, hunt groups and things like that have always been configured by our administrator to say, I want this number to call this number of people, and I want it to ring everyone at the same time, or I want it to ring one person for 5 seconds and another one. That's all in the control of the user now. So it's much more dynamic and flexible to the business requirements on a day-to-day basis. So for example here, what I would do is I can just edit my team call group members, and I can add people in there again. I can add Michael in there, other team members in there, and then what I can do is I can say I'd like, whenever a call comes into me, I would like it also to call everyone at the same time, or I'd like to wait 5, 10 or 15 seconds, so I'd like to call me for that amount of time first, then start calling it somebody else. So those things are in there. I can add, remove people from there myself, so it gives us much more flexibility around what we'd like to do. The administrator can control these things as well, so the administrator can control these groups as well, but also the administrator can create IVRs like you'd have on a telephone system to say press 1 for sales, 2 for support, 3 for marketing. You know, these different options that business have all supported in Skype for Business. But the key is you don't need to purchase a PBX for this. This is all available straight from Office 365 with a Skype for Business Cloud PBX subscription, and you can get access to this really sort of modern phone system with all of the other capabilities of Skype, like I said before, multi-party sort of video conferencing, instant messaging, presentations, all that type of stuff's available, so you've got a genuine unified communications solution there.